painting at home with a file in hand, blinging up tipsy, got the sleuthing planned. Nails by Miss T, I craft and I slay, with true crime tales while we polish all day. Charms, chrome killers and glue, DIY nails with a crime-loving crew.
Hey everyone, it's T. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you spending a little time with me today. I am going to work on my roulette nails. I have not gotten them done yet, and I need to get these suckers done and take care of all of that bullshit because I need to get them posted. Because, I'm running a little late. It's been a crazy week for me, and I have got so much to get done today. So, first things first is we're going to work on roulette nails. Roulette nails this time are medium coffin. Lilac is the color. You need to use two-tone, sugaring, and the theme is anti-love. So, I'm actually starting with these pink tips because I'm not worried about the fact they're pink. We're going to cover them with black. But I liked the shape of these coffins and I wanted to use them. I have a whole crap ton I need to use up. So we're going to go ahead and start with those today. We're going to put black on all of them. I've got these cat eyes that I pulled out that I'm going to use with them. I'm going to use these stickers. And then I have, I've got this little heart, dripping heart, and some FU hands that I'm going to use on them. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, because I want to put cat eye on these, and I love my cat eye, is we need to do a base of black because that's going to make our cat eyes just absolutely pop. So how is everyone doing? It is, there's something on that one. It's Saturday. What is it? February 21st. So yesterday was a crazy day. I had a funeral I had to go to. One of my mom's friends passed away. It was very sad. So we had to do that yesterday. And then I did a live with Lori. My best friend Lori did her very first live yesterday. Oh my God, y'all. I was so proud of her. First of all, I'm so proud of just the fact that she is on YouTube. I have been trying to get her on YouTube for a hot second. Because honestly, her nails are just so fun and so creative. And I don't see a lot of people doing a lot of the things that she's doing. And it took me a while because, of course, when your friend tells you something, they're like, you're like, oh my God, they're beautiful. If it's your best friend, you're like, yeah, whatever. But finally, she believed some other folks when they said, oh my gosh, your nails are great. And I am just so proud that she is on YouTube now and having a good time and making some fucking gorgeous nails. I mean, seriously. And y'all, she hit 100 subscribers. How exciting is that? I mean, come on. So I am over the moon for her, and just, it's so fun to watch her go through and get so excited about it. It really is. So I'm very, very proud of her. If you have not followed my bestie, she is calmingcreations.lori. I will tag her in this video. Please go give her a sub if you have not, and let her know I sent you over because it would mean the world to her and myself. So I am slowly working my way towards 1,000 subscribers. I'm pretty stoked about it. Last time I checked, I was 948 or something like that. So I'm getting there slowly but surely. I'm very, very happy and very thankful for everyone who has subscribed. So thank you so much for that. Like I said, we're just going to put a black base down on these nails. So I wasn't worried about the fact that they were pink nails. It's just I liked the shape and I wanted to... they're supposed to be medium coffins. For me, I guess this is considered a long coffin, but to be honest with you, I don't know that I really have any medium coffins. So these are going to be a little bit longer of a coffin than a medium, but hey, you know what? That's okay. Again, like I said, I think what I'm going to do with these is we're going to use some cat eye because they need to be two-tone, right? So we're going to do the cat eye and kind of do the two-tone that way. But this cat eye just pops so much when you put it over a black base. It's not even funny. So on this one, we're going to start with the purple, and I'm pretty sure, 99% sure. Yep, I have it open. We're going to start with the purple on these, and I'm going to grab one of, let's see, which brush do I want to use? I think I want to use, yes, I want to use this one. Okay, so I'm going to start with just putting purple, this purpley base cat eye on this nail. So one nail is going to be one color cat eye, the other one will be the other color cat eye, and then the one in the middle is going to be our two-tone. So I tend to always do 3 nails when I do cat eyes, when I do nail roulette. I'm pretty sure y'all know that. I don't know. I feel like 3 is a good number for a design if you're not like doing something where you have to, like you're wearing it or anything like that, right? So I feel like 3 is a good number for that. So this one has got the purpley holographic in it. And I didn't want, like, again, we have to use lavender, and I'm going to get lavender in this, don't worry. You will see some lavender, but I wanted this base to really just be like, wow, on these nails. So I'm just kind of bringing that purple up so that you can see it. It is such a pretty hollow. I mean, it really is. So I'm just going to try to, I don't want to do anything too crazy because I'm trying to, if you can see, I want that beautiful hollow, but you can see it's got like that purple on it. So I'm just trying to activate it so that we can see as much as possible of it. So let me just kind of move it. I'm going to move it around just a little bit. I did not sleep good last night, you know, y'all. So I think I've talked about this before. If I am not watching true crime, I'm watching like nail videos, or I am watching videos like about animals. And my favorite creator on YouTube, Katie Van Slyke, was getting a new horse delivered last night. And literally, it was at midnight. And my ass woke up, watched the video, and was like, oh my God, I watched it like 2 or 3 times. And then could not fall back to sleep to save my life. So I am drag assing today, let me tell you. I am so dragging, but it's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. It's Saturday. We can be draggy on a Saturday, right? All right. So, and now this is our pink one. I'm just going to take a little of the color that I have on my brush from the purple and just wipe it onto this other nail because I don't want to waste it. All right, let me grab a wipe here and do this. Okay, so, oh my goodness. But yeah, and you know, the other part is it's like really overcast and crazy ugly here today in Illinois where I live. It is just not, it's not pretty. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, oh, it's a beautiful day. So you want to get up and get going. I'm like, yeah, no. If I could, I would have probably laid in the recliner all day and slept. But I have things I need to get done, right? So we're not doing that. We are not laying in the recliner and sleeping. We are getting up and getting some stuff done. I love these Morta cat eye. Oh, sorry, Vendini. I thought they were my Mortas. I do have Mortas that are also very beautiful, but cat eyes in a pot. I love a potted gel, I'll be honest. I don't know why. There's just something about a potted one that I'm like, ooh, it's so cool. It's silly. I know. It makes no sense whatsoever. But you know what? That's all right, because let's be truthful. I don't make sense sometimes at all, and I'm okay with that. All right, so we covered it all. We're going to activate it. Cat eye. So you can kind of see that this one's got a little bit more pinks to it in certain in certain places. Where the hell did that accent come from? So we're just going to kind of pull it over here and pull it here. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. So let's look at the difference and see, because if we can't really tell a big difference, then we need to kind of, so that one definitely looks like it has much more of a purple, and this one, there is purple to it, but I feel like you can kind of see that it's got some pink going on. I just want to pull it up. I'm not trying to make any kind of a design. I just want this to be that base that we can use. So I feel like you can see it's got a little bit of a pink going to it. What I think I'm going to do, oh, we need to do our third nail really quick. Look at me. I'm like, blah, 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 just blabbing away. I think I'm going to grab a jelly and go over each one with a jelly. So I'll go over this one with like a pink jelly at the bottom, right? And then we'll ombre it up to a purple jelly so that it really pulls out those colors. Okay. Let me wipe my brush off because again, I don't want to mix these in the pot. So I want to mix them on the nail. Let's put our lid on, shall we? But I think that's what I'm going to do to give them that real like pink and purple so you can see the two different colors. Because we all know purple is my favorite. Love it to death. I personally feel like there should be a lot more purple in the world. This, I think, will give us an interesting, we'll be able to see the two, I'm hoping, the two cat eyes. So I'm just kind of like pulling that pink one up to the purple a little bit. Just kind of drag, 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 drag. Just because all I want to do is kind of get those to go together just a little bit. So when I activate it with our magnet, and I mean, look at this. This stuff is just so pretty. Right? Look at that. Oh. The purple and the hollow just, they get me every time, every time. All right, so let's pull this up and see what we get. Now, if we can't tell it all, I'm going to be like, what the hell? This is going to be, like I said, the middle nail where we have our biggest like part of our design. Each nail on the outside is going to have its own kind of like, oh yeah, you can tell the difference. See, there's the purple on that top and then it goes to the pink on the bottom. I do think I want to try to ombre it a little bit better just so that it doesn't look so streaky because I'm not super happy about how streaky it looks. Okay, so I decided to get out my double rhythm. So this is from the Double Rhythm Rainbow Glaze collection. I had to look at the card. So we're going to use this purple and that pink as just a topper on top of those, just to give it a little bit more of that color that we're looking for. So let me grab this one out of here. We're going to do the purple first, which is the one on the left. And it is, like I said, it's just a really pretty jelly. So all I'm going to do is go over this jelly, or go over this with the jelly so that you can see that it's got just a little bit more purpleness to it. It's not going to hide anything because it's so transparent, but it will give it just a little bit more of that purple haze that I kind of want to it. Making sure it's nice and smooth on the sidewalls because, you know, me and my sidewalls, I'm famous for missing that shit. Okay, so it's got much more purple to it now. I love that. In the lamp it goes. And now let's do pink on this one. So it makes our pink pop out a little bit more. Oh gosh, this pink too is like, whew, you cannot miss it. And I want it to be a nice thin layer of pink, right? So I wish I had a purple that was just this crazy like our pink is. Because, I mean, look at that. Is that beautiful or what? I am going to try to take a little bit more off without making it streaky. Because I do want it to be as thin as possible, this layer. I don't want to lose any of that hollow. Now that purple one that we just did, we may go back and put one more really thin layer of the purple because I think it will just make it that much more purple. But yeah, look at that. Oof, I love that. All right, so when we've put the two together, you can definitely see one is much more pink, one is much more purple, which is what we're looking for. Let's grab our purple one more time. Okay. It is oh, there we go. That's kind of much more what I was looking for. I definitely feel like this purple one needed 2 coats as opposed to that pink, but that pink is just like fucking neon. It's amazing. It really, really is. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was wanting. Those two are in the lamp. Now, on this one, again, we've got more of the purple on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and put our layer of purple here on the top. I'm not being the neatest with this because we are going to mix these two together right in the middle with our ombre brush. But I want to get the purple on the top, pink on the bottom. We will get our lavender in. Don't you worry. Don't you worry at all. Not that anyone's worried about it. Oh, okay. Let's grab this nail. I will say I like these little nail stands for cat eyes, right? But I have big hands and they do have a short neck, so that can be a little hard for me sometimes. All right. Grabbing our ombre brush again. And we're just going to kind of ombre these two together right through here. I'm just going up and down, up and down, up and down. Once I feel like I've got a good blend in the middle, right, so you can kind of see, I'm just going to go up all the way to the top with the purple, and then with this pink, so that we can get it kind of ombre'd up. We're going to let that sit for a second so that it can kind of all come together. Let's get our other nails out of the lamp here. So this is our pink one. This is our purple one. We're going to cover these two with some top coat right now. And while we're letting that one sit, I do want to check the edges because I feel like that might be a little bit. So I'm going to just go down the edge here with our brush. I'm going to clean it up just a smudge. There we go. Okay, so, oops, let me get this over here. Oh, damn. I'm trying to be neat about this and not make a big old mess, but you know, with me, that's not always the easiest. Oh yes, I love that. All right, in the lamp it goes to cure. Top coating these with I'm just gonna use my Shege that I like to use for doing this kind of stuff because I don't use it on my nails because I've used it on chromes and things like that, but it's perfect for what we wanna do here. Now, I need to add some sugaring. That's going to be the interesting part of this nail, is the sugaring. So how I want to do it, and I'm hoping it works for us, is I have these cutesy little like Valentine stickers that I want to use, and I'm going to put them on here. We're going to then top coat those so that they are all encapsulated, really pretty. Once they are encapsulated, I'm going to draw with the clear top coat on little X's over the stickers so that they are X'd out with our sugaring. So, oh God, I may have to do something like this on my own nails. I really love that jelly on top of the cat eye. I just think it makes it go bam. Okay, so these are the little stickers I was talking about. I mean, look how cute they are. Yeah, fuck you. And then this is going to go on our middle nail. It's going to be our fuck yous and this heart that is like dripping. So it's going to be an interesting design. We'll see how it all comes together. You know, it is what it is. Okay, I think I want to, the ones I'm going to use are going to be like these ones with the little cherubs and things like that. I just think those would be the funniest to have them X'd out. I'm going to let that cure for another 30 seconds while I look at these. So yeah, I'm going to use these cherub heart ones. I just think those are the ones that are really funny. 1, 2, 3. I've got 6 of them, so that's good. I can, and they're only going to go on the outside nails, not the inside nail. The inside nail is going to be slightly different. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think, who knows? I may add a few of the little, these kind of are fuck yous. Kind of want the fuck yous just to be in the middle, to be honest with you. I really, really do. Okay, so let's take our nails out. Now that they have cured all the way. So this is our ombre nail. So that is our middle nail. We're going to set that to the side because it's going to be a little different than all the other two. And here is our purple one. And here is our pink one. So these we're going to start putting our stickers on, right? So I'm going to put this, if I can get it to come off. There we go. I always get so nervous about these kind of things when I'm like doing the stickers. So we've got our little cherub there. Want it to lay as flat as possible. And then we're going to have this one coming from this side. I can get it off without tearing it. Yay! So we've got our 2 little cherubs there, the little hearts on them. And I may add a little fuck you right there in the middle, to be honest with you. Let's see what it would look. Oh, hold on. Okay, we are back. My mother got me a giant Dunkin', and I'm so excited about it. Okay, so, okay, now that we've got those 2 on there, I do want to add these, I've decided. So we are going to put a layer of top coat on this, put those down, because I want them to go like literally like right in the middle. I think it would be funny. Just like that is what I'm looking for. So I just want it to be, oops, like a fuck you right in the middle of those 2 cherubs. You know what I mean? Might even do like over the cherubs, like a fuck you to them. Not sure, but we're going to get a thicker top coat out to do that so that it will lay down in it a little bit better. Oh, not that one, but we may use that one for stones later. So let's go ahead and leave it out. Actually, I think I'm going to, this is the one I want. This Vendini, I love it. It's a great dupe for Crazy Top, thick. It levels out nicely, so I like that about it. And we're going to use the same brush that we used to put on our hollow. Okay. Woo! It's got like, there's a breeze in my nail room and you can like kind of see the little string from it. Okay, so we're just going to put a layer of this down Then we will put our FU on these nails, our little FUs, and then the middle nail is where we're going to have FUs and that dripping heart charm. So a few videos that like my sound got all jacked up on them. I had one, I was halfway through the video, I'm not even kidding y'all, and I was like, oh, yeah, you didn't put your wireless mic on at all. So we're going to have like some music and in that one. It was just a crazy week. I just feel like I was kind of off with, wasn't feeling good a few days. And then my mom has been sick. And then, like I said, we had the funeral we were getting ready to go to. And yeah, it's just been an insane week. I'm happy about that. Let's put this down. And then let's get our little FUs. I think I just want to do one FU right in the middle. Oh, damn it, a fuzzy. Come off, don't stick down even more, you bitch. There we go. Phew, made me nervous for a second there. So I just kind of want to press it down a little bit and use the edge here. Okay, in the nail it goes, in the nail it goes, in the lamp it goes, the nail. We're going to take our first one out that we had and give it a look. Oh yes, I'm happy with that. Top coating this. I'm wondering, oh, interesting. Should I, nope. We're going to top coat. Started to get all like, well, should I do this? And should I do? No, we're going to top coat this. We're going to top coat it a few times because I want it to be really encapsulated. All right, our middle nail. This is what we've got going on our middle nail. So again, we're going to grab our Mendini. We're going to grab our brush. And a nice coat of this. So this one is going to have two FUs and that silver heart, like that melting silver heart on it. So I'm just going to put a nice thick layer of this on so that it can self-level and we'll still be able to hold those FUs where I want them. So I just kind of want to make it smoothed out right through there. Oh gosh, I don't know if you can hear my poor mother coughing in the other room. She has had this damn cough that will just not freaking go away. Okay, let's grab our little FUs. One right there. We're stuck together. I don't know why. There we go. And one right down here. So I'm just pressing them down into our thick top coat that we've already got on here. And the lamp that is going to go. We're going to give that 60 seconds. While that's going on, I'm going to clean this up and I'll be right back. All right, so we have our middle nail out of the lamp. I'm going to, again, like I said, give it a nice top coat so we can encapsulate those FUs. Okay. $10 in the lamp so that it's still tacky. While that is going on, we're going to look at these. I'm loving these, actually. These are so fun. F you to love, F you to love. Okay, so out of the lamp, the next coat. Make sure I get my sidewalls, because that is one thing I feel like I always have an issue with, is my damn sidewalls. I'm going to do the same thing on this nail that I did the other nail, which is kind of put a little dollop on top of those little FUs so that they really pop out a little bit more. Edges a little bit. Right over those. Let me smooth this section here first. I did not smooth that very well. One sec. We're going to try that one more time. There we go. That middle section right there, I did not get that super smooth, and that was driving me crazy. I could see a little bubbles in there. Happy about that. In the lamp she goes. We're going to give that 60 seconds so that it cures all the way, because like I said, it's a little thick in those two spots. All right. I got this awesome tray from my friend Queen Bee, Alicia Hill. So she sent it to me, and I am loving it because it makes it so much easier to do stuff like this. All right. I have grabbed this black that I have here. Just gonna do our X. Doesn't need to be very big, but I wanted a darker color so that when we put the lavender on top, you can kind of see it a little bit better. X out these stickers. There's still some alcohol underneath this nail from cleaning the other part off. That line. And that X. So let's make sure they're nice and thick enough that when we put that purple on, it really sticks and you can see it. Oh. All right, I am much happier with the way that looks. I think the clear was just not going to give it enough of a pop. So now we're going to go over it with our purple here. Making sure that we put enough on that it really sticks in there well. So I'm just going to literally coat them in it and put it in the lamp. for 60 seconds. I'm going to come back and do the same thing on this one. All right, we're going to let those sit in the lamp. While that is sitting in the lamp, let's put this lid on here, and then we're going to put our little heart, dripping heart, in the middle of this nail. So I am going to use this really crazy thick Vendini. This is like, I use this for stones, charms that I do not want to move. I use it as wave gel. I love this stuff. And honestly, I think it's like $5-6 from, I get it on Ally, and I love it. So we're just going to put some here in the middle where we want our stone to go, our charm to go. Kind of putting it like in a little mound, like that. You can see. We're going to pick up our charm the correct way and pick our little charm. Come on, charm. And stick it right there. Okay, happy with that. Let's take this one out. Let's take this one out. And we're going to put this one in. All right, and let's brush these off over the trash again so we can see if we can see our lavender a little bit better. Oh yeah, oh yeah, much better. Much more what I was wanting. Now you can see that they are the lavender X's over everything. Sometimes trying to get, and I try not to veto anything because it's like, you know, I want to see if I can get it to somehow all work together. So our lavender X's over those cherubs, that works for me. All right, I'm going to clean this up and we will be right back. All right, we are done. So here are our roulette nails this time. So this is our first nail. It's got the purple cat eye with those two little cherub stickers X'd out with the lavender sugaring and the FU in the middle. Here is our pinkish nail with the amazing hollow Kai with our lavender X's on it. And in the middle, this is our two-tone. So we've got our purple and our pink with the FUs and that melting heart. Alrighty, thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. If you ever want to do roulette nails, it's open to anyone. It's not, I mean, I post the video, anyone can do it. All I ask is that you tag me in it and use the hashtag, first of all, use hashtag NailsByMisTe and then the hashtag roulette nails so that I can find them easily. Make sure to tag me in the video or short because I do like to put together a little collage afterwards of everyone's amazing nails. With that, I want to say, I know it's a crazy world we live in right now, There's a lot of chaos, a lot of hate out there. I hope that you remember to tell the people you love that you love them. Give them a hug, give them a kiss if you can. And you just never know. Tomorrow is never promised, as we all know. So with that, I want to wish you all peace, love, and joy. Bye.
Fixing colors, designs on the go, in a world where mysteries glow.